Hi, I'm Darren with Sierra Mountaineering Group, and we're here at Split Mountain, and we've hauled our gear in to get ready to climb St. Jean Couloir. This is almost August, so it's a summer snow and ice climb, moderate difficulty, and thought we'd film what we brought in just to share it with you. Of course, we wear helmets, and we have a harness. And this particular harness has a holster for an ice axe and also a clip for ice screws. We both are going to use two tools. One standard mountain axe with a standard droop pick, a little bit shorter than usual, and another more technical ice tool. So it'll enable us to climb a little more effectively. A Prusik with a small locker, a belay device with two larger lockers, and a personal leash is what I have on my person. My partner's got a similar setup. He's taller than I am, so he's got a much longer mountain axe and has a super lightweight alpine technical tool. It's important also that these have hammers so you can pound in pickets, and the same array of personal belay device and locking carabiners in the harness here. So for our team, what we're going to bring on this route, since it doesn't involve vertical falls, and if falls do occur, they should be on ice and snow, but would be more of a sliding type fall, is this is an 8.1 millimeter, 60 meter dynamic dry rope, and this will enable us to climb in pitches and also rappel if we need to. Here's our pickets that we're carrying. We can vary them in picket fashion or in T-trench. I've got two 2-footers and one 1.5 footer, which, if I would confess, I'd say it used to be a 3-footer that I sawed in half, but it's still about the same length as a 55 or 50 centimeter ice tool, so should be adequate for those places where you get in a pinch. Then we've got 4 ice screws, which should be plenty, even if hopefully we'll get some ice. And then as far as gear for our team, we've got 2 cordelettes, about 20 feet long, 6 millimeter, with 2 locking HMS compatible or Munter Hitch compatible carabiners. And then to protect our somewhat possibly suspect anchors, we've got what's called a screamer. And this device, when hooked to the anchor here and then hooked to a belay device there, will rip these threads out when these wings pop open. If the anchor encounters more than 600 pounds of dynamic force, it'll protect it. So that will help keep our anchor intact. So it's just a little safeguard that thankfully hasn't been used, but it's a one-time use, and we bring that along just in case we get into a situation where our anchor is not quite as sound as we'd like it to be, but we have to use it anyway. For our slings, we've just got very thin Kevlar or Dyneema double slings, which are 4 feet long, with super lightweight wire gate neutrinos on each end, and then also single length, which are 2 feet long. Slings of the same type. On the occasion that we're going to be able to use some of the rock along the side of the couloir, we've got a nut tool and a belay knife to cut cordage. But here's our Rock Pro. We've got a small assortment of tri-cams, which can be placed like a nut or in a passive canning configuration. Doubling up on pink and red, we've got some bigger tri-cams here. Some really old nuts that we can use for wrap anchors if need be, or filling in the gaps there. And then a series of spring-loaded camming devices in black diamond sizes, going from 2 all the way down to 0.5. These are the most used sizes in alpine cracks. And then a couple other random pieces that help round out the crew here, and one of them is a Omega Pacific Link Cam, which is small enough to get down here below 0.5 and then also go up to almost a 1. So it's like a second cam that replaces 3 that I might bring. And then we've got a fairly small Metolius cam that's smaller than a 0.5, and then a really tiny Alien for those incipient alpine cracks. So this is what we brought to take care of our climb and hopefully get us to the top in safety and good style.